Hello, you beautiful lot. Again, I'm just doing lots and lots of readings on the same day. I do change, I do wash, I promise you, but I'm doing lots on the same day because I'm going on holiday soon. Yes, I am. So if you think she's always wearing the same, I am. You're right. And they do get washed. All right. So we're going to add to our Archangel playlist this week. And we're going to talk about Archangel Michael today because he's another one that I work with every single day. And he's the one that I call in last minute all the time when I'm feeling a little bit scared, because that's what he is. He's a powerful warrior. He's the leader of God's army. He is the leader of the archangels as well, and the protector of humanity. He is often depicted with a sword, and I do always see him with a sword. I also see him with a blue cape as well. And he kind of reminds me a little bit of D'Artagnan, like one of the three musketeers. So Metatron was very much like a robot for me, a Power Ranger, a Transformer. Maybe that's why I sounded very robotic when I was talking about him. And he will be done again, but he'll be done at the end of all of the Archangels that I'm doing, because there'll be a reason for that. So I'll leave it up there. Maybe it's for me to compare when I've finished the Archangel playlist, but maybe it's then. But Michael seems to be the next one. I call on him every single night when I leave my summer house, because I get scared. Walking, literally, it takes me 8 steps from my summer house door to my back door, 8 steps, and I'm scared in the dark. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I can't see what's around me and I'm in the middle of nowhere. So he's one that I'll call on last minute. Give me help, I've got the heebie-jeebies. I've got the heebie-jeebies, Michael. And all of my guides have a sense of humor, because they're going to present themselves to me how I am going to receive them. Yeah. So how I explain that I see them is not going to be the way that you see them, and it doesn't have to be. So anyone that says you have to see them like this and you have to see them like that, no, you don't, because they're your angels. Yeah. I'm talking about my angels. You are talking about your angels. So you connect with them in whatever way you want to connect with them. Yeah. I'm just giving you what I do. And with Archangel Michael, he's one I use all the time. I use and abuse Archangel Michael, and he knows it, but he comes down with a sense of humor and a bit like, here I am to save the day. That's how he comes down for me, yeah? To try and put a little bit of humor into the way I'm feeling, because I don't know why I get so scared to walk from there to there. There is absolutely nobody outside, but I feel a presence. I do feel a presence, and there probably is a presence, but it's not one that I can see. So I'm a little bit wary of it. And because when I come in my summer house, it's where I do all my spiritual woo-woo stuff, And don't get me wrong, I put my protection up, and all of that stuff. But I'm very aware of these energies being very drawn to people that do this sort of work or practice, yeah. So Archangel Michael is a really good one who works, I hate this terminology, works with light workers, yeah. I hate that terminology because I work with the dark just as much, yeah. There has to be a balance in energy. So anyone that says that they don't or don't believe in the dark, I'm sorry, that's their opinion and I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. But that's okay, that's what makes the world go around. So Archangel Michael is the warrior. He's very powerful and he's great at protection. Yeah. A little bit more information. He is considered the chief of all the angels. Yeah. And he leads the angelic armies in the fight against evil. He's the protector of those who believe in God and the champion of justice as well. In some traditions, he's seen as the guardian of the church and the protector of believers. He is also the patron saint of police officers because he's seen as the protector. He was also mentioned in the Bible as well, in the Old Testament, about his Christian teachings and the protector of the church, and he was an opponent to Satan as well. He's one of the 4 archangels associated with mercy and healing, and we will get into the other ones. In fact, Raphael's probably going to be the next one as well. He is also, in Islam, known to distribute rain, so blessings coming down in the rain to cleanse the air of the dense energy, because that's what Michael wants to do. He wants to rid the world of the denser energy, or the fear that people have, and that's by listening to the denser energy within them. The denser energy is there. It's there. You know, you can't have light without dark, and you can't have dark without light. Yeah, it just can't be. For me, he does come down on the blue rays, very associated with this throat chakra as well because of the blue color. But there's also a tinge of silver for me. Yep, a tinge of silver. He can also help you fix electrical issues. So my light's been flickering today, but I think it's the weather. Hence it's raining, and I'm talking about Archangel Michael. It's lovely. That wasn't a coincidence. I did do that because it was raining, and I thought, oh, great time to talk about Michael, so we'll do that. Yeah. But he's also about helping to he helps stimulate the unmotivated. You know, when you get like 4 of cups, when you just got same day different, you know, no, same day different day same stuff. What's that saying? Same day, same shit, different day, same shit, something like that, isn't it? Sorry about the language. But yeah, call on him when you feel afraid or vulnerable. And like I say, mine is always when I'm leaving my summer house to go into my house at the end of the night. So how you want to connect with him is how you connect with him. How he presents himself to you is how he presents himself to you. Now, there are no gender in the archangels. So this one is definitely male for me, though. Yeah, it is. They could come down as female for you. I don't think they would, but they could. For me, Michael is a male name. But I don't know. It's a dodgy area now, isn't it? It's a dodgy area. But yeah, he's always a male for me. Metatron is always a male. Gabriel can be male or female for me. It really does depend on the context that I'm thinking at the time. So don't ever think, oh, you were male last time, why are you a female now? Don't worry about that. Don't get yourself tied up in knots about it. Yeah, as all I would say is, when you're calling the angels, and you don't really have to invoke them, but you can go into a whole ritual about calling your angels if you want to, or you can just say, Archangel Michael, could you come down here a minute, love, and give me a hand, please? Or for me, it's like, Archangel Michael. In my head, I don't say it out loud. I say it in my head, and then I see him in my mind's eye. Here I come to save the day, and it gets me in the house. Do you know what I mean? It gets me in the house without my heart going. It's bizarre. I don't know what it is, but it brings me comfort to call on the angels. It does. It just brings me comfort. I've always had some sort of faith. I've always had some sort of belief. Do I see them, like physically see them, like I see that box of cards there? Sorry, I just doshed the mic. No, I don't see them like that. But I see them. I actually thought I saw one then. It's my husband. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, I've just seen one. But I haven't. It's my husband. Didn't know he was outside in the rain. But I see them in my mind's eye. I see them, and he wears a blue cape. For me, he wears a blue cape. He does have, he does have armor on, but he's also got a skirt. It's, you know, one of them like army skirts, you know, old-fashioned armor, and it's like they had like a leather skirt or something as well. But I do see him with armor on. He does have long hair. He does have long hair, and it is, well, actually, his hair changes. His hair does change. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe he's got it tied up, but it is blonde. His hair is blonde. Yeah, and he's not giant. Like Metatron is giant for me. He's huge, towers over my house. Whereas Michael is just a normal size man. He's tall. He's like 6 footer, but he's just normal. Just a normal sized angel, human, whatever he is. Yeah, angelic being. Yeah, he is. But yeah, get to know him. Do a meditation. There will be meditations on the channel. I will link them to this reading once I've done them. You know, bear with me. It takes me ages to do things. I'm a one-woman band, you know. I'm a one-woman band. But yeah, I'm actually going to do a couple of cards for Archangel Michael because I've got cards that are Archangel Michael. So we're going to use Sword of Light, Radley Valentine, yeah, Oracle deck, 1010 as I said that. Fabulous. And Doreen Virtue's Archangel Michael Oracle cards as well. So we're going to get one of each, just as a little extra note, really. A little extra note. If there's anything else you want to know about Archangel Michael, let me know. But I would suggest connecting with Archangel Michael yourself and asking him to step forward to you. And it is as simple as that. Sit in some silence, regulate your breathing, feet on the ground, and just ask. Just ask. Put some nice meditation music on and just ask. Archangel Michael, can you step forward? What do you see? What do you see? If you're not a visual person, that's all right. What do you know? Use your other senses. What do you know? What do you feel? Does he come down with a smell? You know, is there a colour? Do you see a colour change in your mind's eye? Don't put too much emphasis on it. Go with the flow. 1111, as I said that. Go with the flow. Yeah? Don't get hung up about, oh, I've got to do it this way and I've got to do it that way. No, you haven't. You connect with your angels, however you want to connect with them. And I'll connect with my angels how I connect with mine. That's simple as that. And you could be talking to Archangel Michael and I could be talking to Archangel Michael at exactly the same time. There's no wait. There's no queue. Yeah. It's not like, hang on, Claire, wait a minute. Yeah, it's not that. So don't put any pressure on yourself and just get to know them. Get to know your angels. Get to know them. How do they make you feel? Right, let's get you. What one was this one? This one is Doreen Virtues. And it's just called Archangel Michael Oracle cards. And I want that one there. I want that one. I want that one. Look at that. It's a lovely card. And there he is with his blonde hair. It's a little bit blonder when I see him. It's a bit blonder than that. But these are all Archangel Michael cards. So we have got from Archangel Michael a favourable outcome. Now we've got scales here as well. Oh, that's another thing as well. He is known, sometimes he is shown with scales. So obviously, there we are. We have him with scales. And he, in some depictions of history, he's known for weighing the souls of the deceased to determine their fate. Yeah. So we want this light and dark to balance, don't we? We don't want it weighed down with too much dark, but equally we don't want it weighed down with too much light. Yeah. Right, we have got, thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Well, I like that. It's a nice card. There's a name on this card. It actually says, it's like a name on the rock, Corey Wolf. I have never noticed that. Corey Wolf. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but I don't know if that's who illustrated the card. It's in very faint writing, right where my fingernail is. Corey Wolf. Ow. Is that who done the thingies? The illustrations? Doreen Virtue. No, the art was by Michael George. Cover design by Brian Starr Best. So who's Corey Wolf? What's that? Corey, it looks like. Wolfe. I'm going to take a picture and zoom in because my eyesight's shocking, but I think that's what it says. And I don't know who that is. I would Google that name, you know, because I don't know who that is. But that just seems relevant. I don't know why. But it does. Right, let's get you a Sword of Light as well. I do like to hide behind my cards, don't I? I do think I was a little bit more relaxed doing this reading than I was the Metatron one, don't you? Oh, I watched it back and I was thinking, oh my God, you sound like a robot, Claire. The information was all right, but it just sounded like a robot. Never mind, eh? We live and learn. There'll be a reason for that, yeah? We're in the first year of YouTube. We're just sucking it and seeing, really. Just sucking it and see. Right, you have got embrace your life purpose. Interesting, right? because he is said to help you with your life's purpose as well. But not only that, I actually done a life purpose spread today, or a life path spread today, just before I done this reading. Now, they're not both going to come out on the same day, and they're probably not going to come out in succession, because I've got a lot of readings done now. I've got a few spirit animal guidance, a few spirit team guidance, I've got some angel team guidance or angel guidance, and now I've got this one as well. So they won't all come out in the order that I've done them, because I want to mix and match. That's the idea of the playlists. Anyway, we've got embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So when you feel like work, yeah, when you think of work, and if you enjoy what you're doing, right, if you enjoy your work, you never work a day in your life. I would love to do this full time. I would love to do this full time, because for me, it doesn't feel like work. Right now, I'm fitting it in around homeschooling and work at the same time. But I would love to do this full time. So that's when you just keep at it, keep at it, even if things aren't working out. If you enjoy what you're doing, you're not working, are you? You're not working. So embrace your life purpose. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Yeah. Don't listen to your egoic mind. Don't listen to the fear or the obstructions. Yes. Ask Archangel Michael to come and chop them away with his sword. Yeah. Because he will repel that negative thinking, that negative thought process, or he will try and move the obstacles out of your way if you are sticking to your true life purpose. Yes? Ask for help. Ask for help from Archangel Michael. I'm going to be asking Archangel Michael for a lot of help. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael if he could sort my issues out on my channel, whether my subscriber count is stuck or whether people really aren't subscribing. I haven't had a subscriber for 5 weeks. And I've always had subscribers every single week, but now for 5 weeks I haven't. And I don't know if it's because I'm in the final stages of this payment thing, the partnership thing. So I don't know if it pauses things while you're in that. I don't know. No, I don't know. But I haven't had a single subscriber in 5 weeks. And I think, is it because I'm not being seen, or is it because they don't like what I'm saying? I don't know. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, because I'll call YouTube and say my thing is stuck, but I don't want them to say, well, you need to stand on your head, stick a finger up your, and then you'll be all right. You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. You got to do that, tag this, and I've done all that. I don't want to go through all that again. So hopefully it will just start moving soon. Hopefully. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I feel a bit better about that one than I did the Metatron one. Go and watch it if you want a little bit of a laugh and watch me talking like a robot like that, because that's what I did do. I wasn't very relaxed, but it was my first time. And I like to hide behind my cards. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Thanks for watching. Much love.